Jeremy the Bluebird. Once upon a time, in a lush and colorful forest, there lived a cheerful and vibrant bird named Jeremy. Jeremy was a bluebird with the brightest plumage and the most infectious laughter. He was known far and wide for his love of adventure and trying new things, especially when it came to food. One sunny morning, as Jeremy was flitting from tree to tree, he noticed something new on the forest floor. It was a shiny, colorful wrapper that seemed to shimmer with temptation. Jeremy hopped down, curious to see what it was. It was a candy bar, something he had never seen before in the forest. Without thinking, he took a bite. The candy melted in his beak, filling his mouth with an explosion of sweetness. It was unlike anything he had ever tasted before. From that moment, Jeremy couldn't resist the allure of junk food. He found candy bars, chips, and sugary drinks, all scattered around the forest by careless hikers. Every day, he indulged in these delicious but unhealthy treats. He thought it was the best thing in the world. As the days went by, Jeremy's once sleek and aerodynamic body started to change. His feathers lost their vibrant blue, and his belly began to grow round and heavy. He could no longer soar through the sky with grace. His wings were too weak to lift him, and he could only hop from tree to tree. His forest friends, like Wise Old Owl and Energetic Squirrel, noticed the change in Jeremy. They gathered around to express their concern. "Jeremy," said Owl, "you're not the same bird you used to be. Eating all this junk food is not good for you." But Jeremy was too stubborn to listen. He was convinced that the happiness he found in junk food was worth the trade-off. One day, while hopping along the forest floor, Jeremy spotted something different, a group of children having a picnic. They were eating healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, and nuts. Watching them, Jeremy realized he missed his old self. He missed flying high above the treetops, feeling the wind in his feathers, and exploring the forest. Determined to change, Jeremy approached the children and asked if he could share their meal. They gladly agreed, offering him a piece of fresh fruit. He took a bite and felt a burst of energy he hadn't experienced in a long time. From that day forward, Jeremy decided to leave behind his unhealthy habits and focus on eating nutritious, wholesome food. With time and effort, he shed the excess weight, and his wings grew strong once again. He could soar through the skies and explore the forest, feeling happier and healthier than ever before. The forest friends rejoiced at the return of their vibrant, adventurous Jeremy. He realized that the key to true happiness was taking care of his body and enjoying the simple pleasures of life, like flying and exploring the beautiful world around him. And so, Jeremy the Bluebird learned that making healthy choices allowed him to be the best version of himself, and he encouraged all his friends to do the same. The forest was filled with laughter, adventure, and the sweet melody of a bird who had rediscovered the joy of being truly free.